Hey guys, it's Rush, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the channel. This video today, we're going to go over some of the key punishes against Sea Viper in Street Fighter 6. So the first attack we're going to look at is Crouch Heavy Punch, this swiping low punch here. This is -5 on block, so you will get a 5-frame punish at close range. At close range, you're actually better off going for stand medium punch and linking into a punish counter. Something like that. However, at max range, it's quite difficult to get your 5-frame punish to connect. As you can see there, it's completely whiffing. You gotta be at this sort of range, about there, for it to connect. So Sea Viper's sweep is -11 on block. It actually moves her forward ever so slightly, but at max range, you can see it's quite difficult to punish. So you have to gauge the spacing when you block this to go for your punish. At max range, you will be able to get an OD Tatsu punish. It is expensive, but you can do that. Ken's SA2 will work also. Closer range sweep is the obvious punish option here. But if at super close range, I do recommend punishing sweep with the stand heavy punch into medium Dragon Lash. This move here you see is a light Thunder Dash. Now, at max range, actually safe. I've seen it -2 and -3. That's a -2. It can be made safe, but at close proximity, it is -4. So if blocking up close, you can get some big conversions from the punish counter status. So just be mindful of the spacing on this. At max range or mid sort of range, it will be safe on block. The Heavy Thunder Dash is a -24 move, not something you would normally see in neutral, but if you do block this, you can get a run Tatsu punish here. On the Light Thunder Dash, you can also go into this follow-up, but when they do the follow-up, this is actually -15, so again, another big punish opportunity. This is also a true string on the light one. You can't press in between that string. Medium Thunder Dash is -3 on block, but it has a follow-up. If you block the follow-up, it's -13, so again, big punishes. The medium into the follow-up actually has a gap, so if you press a 4-frame after blocking the medium, the -3 medium, you can get frame trapped. But this does mean there's a gap that you can punish. I don't recommend punishing the gap, but you can go for a DP, a super, or even try to perfect parry the follow-up if you think it's coming. So Sea Viper's burn kicks. On the ground, they're all safe except for the EX burn kick. Now the EX burn kick, you block crouching or standing, it is -4 on block. And there is no gap, even though it hits twice, and it looks like there is a gap. The block stun, there's no gap, you can't press between that string. So blocking it up close, you're going to get, again, a 4-frame, so a 4-frame button, punish counter link for big damage. It has a lot of range, so even at a distance, you still will get a punish. So the light, medium, and heavy burn kick all have 2 follow-ups. The kick follow-up, the one you see now, is a plus on block follow-up. So Sea Viper is +2, I'm -2 in that situation. Not my turn to press. But blocking this, if I press a 4-frame, between that string, there is a frame trap again. You will get frame trapped here. Again, that means there is a gap. It's the same for the light, the medium, and heavy. The gap will frame trap a 4-frame button. This is the light one you see at the moment. So this is the punch version of the follow-up. This one is -15 on block for all versions, so you get big punishes for blocking this. If you press, it's a true string, so there's no gap here, there's no mix. So the air burn kicks is different in terms of frame data. You want to stand block. If you crouch block, you actually make it more advantageous for Sea Viper. So you want to stand block these. But what can happen is with the light and the medium, you can see -4 there. There's certain heights where it can be -4 punishable. But for the most part, from what I've seen -2 for Sea Viper, -3. So still your turn, but not a guaranteed punish. You need to gauge that on the light and medium. The heavy attack has more range, but this seems to be more punishable, a lot more punishable. You see the -4 situation for Sea Viper. more regularly the situation. -4 there. That one's actually -6. So if you see this, you will probably get a punish. The X version, if you block this, this is the plus on block move. So you will never be plus if you block this standing. Seismic Hammer, all versions of this attack, if you block it -10, the regular version. So close range, -10 for Sea Viper, but range still -10. So you will always get a punish if you block this at close range. It's just a case of being able to catch the range of the punish. So make sure you use a button that actually catches Sea Viper for doing this. So the OD version is still still punishable. It's -8 now, so a little safer on block. So just make sure you go for an 8-frame punish or something quicker to punish this move. Do just note that the Seismic Hammer can be cancelled, it can be feinted, so be wary of that. It doesn't really change, obviously, blocking it, but it's good to know that it can be feinted. And finally, the last special move, the Focus Force. That's the level 1 version, but she has that level 2 version. Level 1 and level 2, they're both -16. This includes both the regular and OD version. With the regular and OD version, it can be charged to level 3. This is the max level. It's still punishable on block. It's -10, not -16. So just remember that when you go for the punish here. And last but by no means least, the super arts. So level 1, you can get a run tatsu punish. You also get a run overhead. This is good if you're going into drive rush. At level 2, it's the same story. You get a run overhead and run tatsu. Got to be much quicker on the level 2 for the run overhead. Level 3 super, it's the exact same story, but you do get a neutral jump punish here, a neutral jump heavy punch. So you may want to consider that when going for your punish routes. So that is it for the video, guys. Nice, short and sweet. Hope that helps. Any question, any queries, always give me a shout, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.